Hello, welcome to Journal 18. I'm glad I could be here. As a lot of you don't know, my nanny-year-old daughter Annie has throat cancer. The news is she's going to admission in July. I never wanted to talk about it because I wanted to keep it private. Ian Somerhalder. His mother and worked as a massage therapist, and his father, Robert, worked as a building contractor. He has a brother named Robert. He previously dated Vampire Diaries co-star Nina Dobrev. He married actress Nikki Reed in April 2018. They welcomed a daughter named Bodhi in 2017. In January 2023, Ian and Nikki announced they're expecting their second child together. They welcomed a son in June 2023. But yeah. It's not like I'm, stand behind my child and make it DIE, but she's here still. But yeah, I'm not gonna show any of their faces. Brew the coffee or espresso into and pour it into a mug. I could feel the hardness of him pressed against me, and I gasped my hands, clutching his shoulders. George, I breathed, his voice trembling. We can't. I have ADHD, and it makes me forget a lot of shit, so yeah. A four-dimensional quadrilateral hexagonal is transformed into an infinite hexagon. Each vertex is a regular vertex of a quadrilateral. I feel like they're more, drama infested. So back in 2019, Andrew was 13, and Mom and Dad took him to the hospital because he had a seizure and fell backwards and smacked the back of his head on the table. And the nurse said that Andrew was faking it, and Mom and Dad couldn't go in the room with him. I was like, what? He called us. Dad called us, and Mom was screaming at the top of her lungs, going, "Son, do you not let us go?" And I'm like, how do you not let us go? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, shoot. I get it. I remember when I first came here, I thought it was a lot to take into. And we're like, Mom, chill out. I'm like, not chill out, but calm down. Katie's hand tightened on Timothy's, steadily patted her hand, his expression serene. He'd heard it all before, the whispers, the stares, the pointed glares. He learned to ignore them, but to let them wash over him like a gentle wave. And the family doctor is like, I'm so sorry about that. She thinks that every parent of the child is faking something. I'm like, so they let her in. The doctor made the mistake of letting that nurse have a last chance, because when my 6-year-old daughter Isabella was having a seizure and having an asthma attack at the same time, but my then boyfriend and I didn't know that. And the nurse said that Bella has epilepsy and asthma, but was told that she was faking it and kicked her out of the room. And we're like, if you're telling us, then how is she faking it? And like, I told my mom that if it was me instead of Erin that went, I would have strangled the nurse. So yeah, that was fun. So we ended up getting a different doctor. So we found that, and her name is Melody, and she's been our doctor since that happened. So it's been about 4 years, 3 or 4 years. It's been about like 4 years. So that was fun. But, you know, so don't come at me, but I had Annie when I was 13. And yeah, my family were shocked, but they all supported me throughout the pregnancy. She is now 9 years old, and she's amazing, funny, and she is a student. Cardi B. In 2019, she released the platinum mega hit "I Like It," featuring J Balvin and Bad Bunny. Heat the milk on the stove until warm at about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Froth the milk using a whisk or milk frother until foamy. So yeah, you know, gotta love. I know, he said his Western, but God, Kitty, I want you. So, yeah. My life update. 2 family stories in one day. Or not in one day, but in one video. hexagonal hexagon with infinite hexahedrons. Each vertex is a regular vertex of 6 hexagons. I have like I have a pair of 10 siblings. 10 older, 11 younger. You didn't grow up here? But Kitty was different. She had a fire in her, a fiercely independent spirit. She stood up, turned around, and with a voice that managed to be polite and cutting, said, "Excuse me, but perhaps you could save your commentary for after the film. Some of us are actually trying to enjoy it." But I'm gonna leave you guys hanging. See you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I shall see you guys later. Peace.